there, welcome back to our channel. Why not get yourself a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, maybe a Coke, whatever you want for a beverage, and sit down and let's watch our video. Before we get started on today's video, which by the way is about trying to get rid of fungus gnats in our homemade potting soil. We always like to make our homemade potting soil, but the fungus gnats really are not an issue. Except I don't like them. I don't like those gnats flying here and there all around, so I'm trying to get rid of them. And I saw recently on YouTube someone that I follow that gets rid of his fungus gnats by sort of sterilizing the soil. And what it involves is just pouring boiling water over your pots and letting them sit there. That is super hot water, and it's going to kill not only the gnats themselves that might be in the soil, but their larvae as well. So we're also in the middle of our contest for seed giveaway, the spring seed giveaway of spring 2021. Started on January the 18th. That was the official date when you could make a comment on any of our videos, starting with those on January the 18th, and it'll end with those on February 28th. We're definitely going to have our drawing on March the 1st. And this time, if you will listen to the full video on the 18th, it gives the details, and that is January 18th. You'll understand that we would like for you to go ahead and privately send us the address you want your seeds sent to. 100 people is quite a few to send seed packets to, so we don't want to be on the last of the contest trying to run down 100 different addresses. If you watch our video from January the 18th that talks about the seed giveaway rules, you'll understand that last fall when we did this, we ended up having, believe it or not, 30% of the people that entered the contest never checked back to see if they're a winner. So we're asking everyone, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. That's not a condition for winning, but if you'll subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell, you'll be getting our update. You'll be notified each time that we have put online a new video dealing with our seed contest. So try to stay up to date on it, because I'm sure that those 30% that did not receive their seeds would love to have had them. They just never knew there were winners. They never checked back. So as I said before, subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on the contest, and please click the notification bell so that you will be notified as we move forward. And if you enter by making a comment on any of our videos from January the 18th through February 28th, we do ask that you go ahead and privately, don't put your personal information in a comment for the world to see, but you can message us, you can mail us something. Our address is in our header on our YouTube channel page, and you can email us. All three of those addresses will work. All right, now let's get on to our video today, because Lucy thinks she has to go out and pee. Daddy's sat down and gotten quiet, so we must get Daddy up and make him go out and walk around the yard. It's kind of cool this evening, and we're supposed to get maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow tonight. I look forward to that. All right, thank you for taking your time to watch our video, and as always, we so appreciate everything that you do for us, and we'll continue to try to inspire others to garden, and we ask that you do the same thing. Okay, I've set up this little bench that I made to go beside the grill. I brought it around here in front of the garage. I've run a power cord out, and I have what we refer to as a hot plate. It's simply like a stove burner. It's electric, of course. And I am boiling. It's slowly getting hot. A pot full of water. That's about a 2 and maybe a 2 gallon pot, maybe 2.5, I can't remember. And I have my recycled pots. That one says Nandina Firepower. That tells me that that one's 19 years old because we planted Nandinas when we first came here. But I don't throw these pots away. I find lots of use for them. These pots are full of my homemade potting soil. You'll see quite a bit of perlite in them. There's also some vermiculite to help hold a little moisture. There's mushroom compost in them. I always take and empty these after they've been used and refurbish them or replenish them by mixing in more mushroom compost, more perlite if needed. We always make our own potting soil, and I'll put a link to that video right up above. So what do you do while you're waiting for your water to boil and then for your pots to cool down? You take 3 2x4s that you've had for a while. You cut it 36-inch piece for this end, a 36-inch piece for that end. You don't even have to cut the 2x4s that are 8 foot long, and you just screw it together. Now here on these sides, I'll put the brackets to hold my little PVC pipe. There'll be 3 of them go on there, and I'll put a brace across the top. Then I'll place the attachments here on the side like I did on my last one, and I'll be able to use this one for a month or 2 before it gets real warm weather as a frost cover frame. And as soon as warm weather's over, I'll be taking the frost cover off and I'll be putting my insect netting. I have some insect netting that is the exact same size as my frost blanket. You might be able to hear the lid bouncing just a little. We've got a good rolling boil, so time to turn this water off. And now I've got on a pair of gloves, and I've got a couple of old rags here to get a hold of the sides. And I'm going to pour this water over these pots. Don't want to get burnt. Okay, the pots are thoroughly soaked and water is dripping out of them, coming out from the bottoms. Same with these 3 on the ground. I'll be ready to put my onion seeds and cilantro seeds in these pots just as soon as they cool down. Okay, it's later in the afternoon now, and I'm kind of leveling down this dirt. You might not can tell, but where I poured the water in, so part, it made a little divot in the center, and I want to work that down. Made a little divot in that one. So we're just going to work it down. Trying to get everything leveled up. I'm actually going to take, now once I get this leveled, and put my seeds in these pots. Didn't take long out here in this little slightly cooler temperature for everything to cool down. These pots have a little bit of warmth to them, but not a lot. All right.